This car was driving through a remote area. Driving alone at night in remote areas like this is already risky enough. When the car rounds a bend, a figure appears, wearing a full suit, holding a briefcase and an umbrella, standing right on the edge of the woods. Though this was not the most disturbing part, what happens next is truly sinister. As the car moves forward, those two figures run away, and then many other figures in the exact same dress emerge from the grass. Another figure suddenly appears further down the dark road, holding a lit flare. It looked like some kind of ritual was going on in the area. Though many believed this clip was an authentic anomalous event, it was actually an orchestrated vignette by Radiohead. But even if we set that explanation aside, this clip is pure nightmare fuel. Imagine driving alone in the dead of night and suddenly encountering people like this. What would your reaction be? This next footage was captured on an Audi Dashcam on February 26, 2022, shortly after midnight. Just keep your eye on the vehicle that is about to overtake the Dashcam car. Watch how it aggressively forces its way into the lane, cutting directly in front of the driver. For the next few moments, the suspect's vehicle stays directly ahead, maintaining a suffocatingly tight gap, staying right within striking distance. The driver was traveling along Highway 70 East, transitioning onto Highway 57 North near Colina, in Santiago, Chile. At this hour, the traffic on the highway is already quite light. But as they approach a curved interchange ramp beneath a highway overpass, the surrounding cars thin out even more, leaving them largely isolated. Suddenly, that lead car slams on its brakes, completely blocking the narrow lane. In an instant, 4 armed men pour out of the vehicle and aggressively rush toward the Dashcam car. Instead of getting trapped, the driver used that small space to hit the car door and escape from the situation. The heavy damage done to the attacker's car made it very easy for police to find it dumped nearby later. This next video shows a very different kind of danger. On April 2nd, 2015, a driver was cruising down a highway in his Mustang. He was fully awake and completely fine, but suddenly, he began experiencing severe tunnel vision and ringing in his ears. Right after reaching down to turn off his cruise control, his body shuts down. Without any warning, he completely blacks out. For the next few horrifying moments, there is absolutely nobody controlling this car. Just watch what happens. While completely blacked out, his body slumped forward, accidentally pinning the gas pedal to the floor. The runaway car missed a solid power pole by mere inches before tearing into a dirt field. The rough terrain actually steered the Mustang back toward the highway, jolting him awake just in time to slam the brakes. Doctors later discovered the cause was orthostatic hypotension, a hidden medical condition that caused his blood pressure to suddenly flatline. He made a full recovery, completely rebuilt the wrecked Mustang himself, and hasn't had another blackout in over 10 years. This next footage was captured on the morning of August 1st, 2019, just after 8:15 a.m. in Pierce County, Washington. A state trooper is patrolling a busy avenue when a sudden catastrophic threat drops directly from the sky. A small aircraft, having lost complete engine power, is forced into a desperate, unpowered descent right into the middle of heavy highway traffic. While this looks like a controlled landing, the reality is deeply chilling. Planes do not steer like cars. If a single distracted driver had forced the pilot to suddenly swerve at that busy intersection, a wing would have instantly struck the asphalt. Because a plane's highly flammable fuel is stored directly inside its wings, that strike would have caused the aircraft to violently cartwheel, erupting into a massive fireball right in the middle of civilian traffic. This was mere inches away from becoming a horrific mass casualty event. This next dashcam footage was recorded late at night near Warsaw, Poland. A father and his daughter were driving down the dark road. Out of the pitch black, a man suddenly appears standing directly in the middle of their path. With absolutely no time to hit the brakes, the driver's forced to violently swerve. Just watch. The sudden swerve caused the car to completely flip over, leaving the driver and his young daughter injured. The exact spot where the car rolled off the road used to have a massive tree that was cut down just 1 month earlier. If that tree had still been there, you know what would have happened next. As for the man standing in the dark, there is still no idea why he was standing on the road. Was he trying to take his own life, or was he planning something sinister? No idea.